everybody, and welcome to the Draken Files. Tonight we are going to be having a little bit of a WoW discussion here about the latest controversy concerning the Warlords of Draenor expansion, and that would be the Temple of Karabor as well as Bladespire Fortress. Now, there was a tweet that went out late Thursday night informing the WoW community that these will no longer be the faction hubs for the expansion. Instead, they will be located on the PvP Isle of Ashran. Now, with this change has come a lot of uproar from the WoW community itself. On the US forums alone, they are now 19 full threads deep in what is primarily protest to the change. What might be even more surprising than that, though, is the lack of response from the community itself, from Blizzard, and their community managers as well as others. Now, CM Lore did post a fairly lengthy post on the forums in both the general forums and the beta forums, trying to give some sort of explanation as the change. Unfortunately, that explanation did not pacify the community for most. The main reasons for the change, according to CM Lore, is that as development went, they decided that we should not be occupying a local faction's city instead of having our own faction hubs, as we are the ones going through to attack the Iron Horde. Now, in a way, I can definitely see their point on this. However, by that same philosophy, we should never have had Shattrath as a joint city for the Burning Crusades, nor should we have had Dalaran for the Wrath of the Lich King expansion. And even most recently here with Mists of Pandaria, both Horde and Alliance got their own shrine within the Vale of Eternal Blossoms, once again housed by the locals in the expansion. So, where is the change coming from? That is what the WoW community wants to know. That is what myself I would like to know. Back at BlizzCon in November, one of the features that was discussed was that we were getting these massive, awesome, beautiful, and in Blizzard's words, especially for Bladespire, savage bases for our faction hubs. Karabor, the home of the Draenei, rich in lore, would later become Black Temple, home to Magtheridon and then Illidan. A Bladespire Fortress, built by the Ogres, with our help taken control by the Frostwolf clan, and screams of Horde feel and look. Now, with the community, there have been some members of Blizzard who have tried to at least address, as I mentioned before, CM Lore, as well as Bashik has taken to Twitter multiple times to try to address this. Unfortunately, it has not gone too far. All the community has gotten so far is generic reasons, no real answers to the concerns. Now, is there advantages to having the bases on the Isle of Ashran? For PvPers, definitely. It gives you easier access to the Isle of Ashran itself, which will be a 24-hour, fully accessible PvP world zone. Now, for everybody else, though, where is the advantage? Where is the advantage lore-wise? I guess where part of the community is having trouble, they claim it's a lore reason. It is a strategic point to attack the Iron Horde. Yet we are giving up these massively well-built creations of Blizzard for generic human and orc features, human and orc buildings. It doesn't make sense for the community. And overall, the reaction has been quite negative. Now, as I said, this tweet did go out Thursday night. We are now in early Tuesday morning, and those concerns have not been addressed as of now. So, hopefully we'll get some sort of resolution here soon. The community is definitely calling for it, and whether it be on Twitter, whether it be on the forums, whether it be on YouTube with myself and others who have posted videos, definitely keep the attention on this issue. The one thing that I will say is do it constructively. Don't personally attack the devs. don't personally attack the community managers. They are, unfortunately, especially with the community managers, just the voices of the decisions of the company. And they definitely do their best to address our concerns. They do their best to answer those concerns when they can. And at the end of the day, they are people. So people making death threats, bashing on people personally, that's not going to get us anywhere as a community. So, if you have an opinion, whatever your opinion is, if you like the change, if you don't like the change, voice that opinion. But do so in the right way. And if you do have an issue with the change, please take to the forums, take to YouTube, take to Twitter. Do whatever you can to bring attention to your concern. It's the only way they're going to know. And with that, guys, I am going to go ahead and finish this off for tonight. If you enjoyed the video, please go ahead and like and subscribe. Leave your comments below. I will always try to follow up with those. And with that, have a great evening.